You gotta. Yowza, yowza, yowza. So I talked to a lot of people this week, as I normally do, going through the highways and byways of our great land. And a lot of people come up to me and said, "Oh, Wiggy, what are you going to talk about this week?" And I said, well, we got 9/11. And they said, "Oh, that's right, I forgot." So make sure that you put up that Facebook post to prove that you still remember. You love those first responders. That's why we barely pay them more than minimum wage. 9/11, the first time we found out that the world is a very, very small place, and the oceans no longer protect us from the madness that reigns over our planet. But here's the question: what have we done in the 14 years since that event? What have we done? Well, we threw out a good portion of the Bill of Rights so that we have the illusion of safety, and we talk about the homeland. Where did that homeland come from? It sounds very much like the motherland. We set up the most intrusive information gathering system on the planet that even rivals the KGB back in the days of Stalin. We have drones for surveillance in our country. We have equipped our police like National Guard units. We put our democracy up for sale in the endless bidding war by what corporations want the best kind of deals from our government. We have committed ourselves to an endless war against terrorism. A war we don't have to fight. We are the number one, numero uno producer of oil and natural gas on the planet. Why do we care what happens in the Middle East? Why do we care? They do not want democracy there. They are not even committed to their own countries. We saw that with the Iraqis when they turned tail and ran facing an enemy. They are tribal, and we just continue to go over there and die and spend trillions of dollars for what? They've been fighting each other with whatever they could find since the 7th century. Why are we dying there? We are letting our roads, our bridges fall apart. Our education system is backwards. Why do we have such a slow internet when every other country in the world has an internet that runs twice as fast as ours? Where are our high-speed railroads for transit and commerce? We don't do that. We've spent trillions elsewhere because there's money in it. What have we done in the 14 years since 9/11? What have we done to make America great? We've gone overboard to become whiny and thin-skinned and find new ways to pretend to be offended by whatever new outrages on Twitter or on Facebook. We don't even talk to each other anymore. We are creating our own tribes. We've even created a word, microaggression, when you've said something that you don't know offended me so much. Really? It's given a legitimacy to whining. Whiners, so what? You're offended. Move on. Put on some big boy or big girl panties and deal with it like adults. We've found ways to turn our neighbors into the others because they don't think the same way we do, and it's really sad. Our news follows the adventures of a transgender. Pretending it's news? That's news? Come on, our political correctness has no place in the real world. PC says that we need to set aside our differences and love each other. Well, you know what? That is never going to happen with human beings. That is not the way we are built. The best we can do is say, hey, tolerate each other, get along. That's about all you can handle. In the 14 years since 9/11, there's only one thing I know for sure. Oh God, what's her name? Kim Davis, that clerk down there in Kentucky, wouldn't sign the marriage certificates for gay people. I don't think she would have gotten as much hate and vitriol if she didn't look like Kathy Bates from Misery. Oh, and we hated Kathy Bates in Misery. So she looks like her. we'll get it out on her. I don't know. The world is a cold and cruel place, and it's getting to the point where we can't even make jokes anymore. That's not right. If you're pissed off, get over it. Really, seriously. If we can't laugh and joke and bust balls on each other, the terrorists have one. And that's something to think about this weekend, because it's here, it's now, and please just reflect a little bit. Let's all, grow a little thicker skin and not get so whiny. Because we gotta. I mean, really, come on. Wig out.